I used to work in a flower shop in Tokyo for 10 years. Yeah, I enjoy honestly. Then when I came to England, so I got a job, the florist job. But the ikebana is more difficult to making the arrangement than the European style. The ikebana is just 5 stems to grab the moment, the most beautiful flower. Learning ikebana for 25 years, but still sometimes struggling.
The morning before the lesson. She went to the new Covent Garden Market in central London to get the flowers. Here is the largest wholesale flower market. She chooses flowers depending on the level of the next day's participant. She looks around the place, every nook and cranny. She imagines the work that will be created by the students.
The color is not my cup of tea. They like to leave it because I'm thinking about the birds as well, container, atmosphere as well. Total coordinator.
She seems to be making a final consideration, and then goes for them. The day of the lesson. It was the first lesson for all the students.
You should bloom happily towards the sun.
So yours is an easy choice, mine is a tricky choice.
So when it says there must be a connection
Yes, to make connection
between
this.
yes, is
I agree.
Yeah, like that.
Yes, yes.
Mine's small.
Be brave, be brave, be brave.
because I
I'm
didn't
liking
cut it
this. Should be half the size of the subject.
Any size, any size.
But can
But within this area. I started in Tokyo when I was 27 because my boss in a flower shop. Yeah, he recommended because I've got a good taste. I knocked the door to my first teacher. Okay, let's do this. Then I did it. So interesting. The first lesson is so interesting, as I said.
The issue is, do they hang? That looks like it's a unit. Just the interaction of the leaves on the top.
I'm a bit dissatisfied with this.
Right.
To be honest.
Do you think that there is some difference of the student between here and then Japan?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
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 yeah.
Yes, so because the students are more enthusiastic than the Japanese one.
Really?
European students are more enthusiastic.
Yeah.
Definitely.
They want to learn
More.
more.
Yeah. They want to know the Japanese culture as well.
Or could be they can't express.
And culture,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Culture, you're more respectful and it's natural in a way.
Mm.
When you're in these countries, you must say what you're feeling. If that makes sense.
So they don't need to know about Japanese culture.
They
Right.
already know.
Yeah. So
The first experience?
Ikebana.
Yeah, Ikebana.
First, yeah. So when I was a child, the lady across the road from us, and we're talking 50 years ago, yeah. She did ikebana.
Is it Japanese lady?
No.
Oh,
No.
that's quite interesting.
As a student. How was your first experience?
Yes.
Was it fun?
That's fantastic. No, but what's really fascinating is to see my effort transformed by someone who has an eye. No, it was really interesting actually.
The second lesson of the day. I also participated.
そしてこうすると威圧感があるんですよ。うわってくるでしょ。はい。で横向き。はい。そうすると横向きにするとちょっとシミラーじゃないですか。サポが。はい。だから落とす。でこれを落とすとちょっと長い。Where you wanna cut? There. You wanna use this length? Yes. If so, you should cut here. So then you can use this one as well. Another possibility. So you.
I have learned Ikebana several times in Japan, but I am a complete beginner. The different appearances of each flower are arranged in a single vase. I felt connected to nature, and it calmed me down.
Is you finished?
I don't know. Can I use this one?
Yeah. If you want. It's fine, but this was subject. You wanted to show this line. So yes, so this way.
Okay. So the last question.
Right.
What is the Ikebana for you?
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. I've never got. No, I don't want to say that's myself.
But
I
your
really
life,
don't want to say.
your life is always with a flower.
I like flower, but probably I like creating something more than just flower.
Yeah.
Yeah, just tool for me. I can be myself.
That's
I'm
nice.
Ikebana is a tool to express myself. Yeah. Yes.
Thank you very
No,
much.
thank you for such a nice question.
Wow.
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
Thank you.